a second just to let everyone be. How do I fix that? Stream info. Oh no, I knew I was forgetting something. How do I, in Streamlabs, bring up the chat without tabbing out? Oh no. Technical difficulties already and nobody's even in the chat. Let's see. How do I do that? Alright, I cannot figure that out, so I'm just going to have to check it on my phone. So, switching to gameplay now, and there we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. Is everything going well already? Well, obviously not going well. But that's what a test stream is all about. Anyone in the chat, can you hear me alright? Can you hear me alright? Anyone want to speak up? Alright, really quiet. Let's see what I can do to... Alright, let's go back to the starting screen. And then tab out. Yes, hello Clarion. Lovely to see you. Change the decibels. This still too quiet? Is this better? Is this good? Thank you, Matt Nick. That caught me off guard. Is this good? Is this good mic volume? I don't know how much the stream delay is. Not used to stream delay yet, obviously. Alright, so let's see. Turn the desktop audio down. Alright, I'm at negative 20.5 decibels for desktop audio, minus 4 decibels on the mic. Yes, I hope so too, Matnik. Okay, is this better? Is this better? Can I be heard over the music now. Test, test. La li lu le lo. Oh, wait. I have to go to the main screen, don't I? Silly me. Ah, crank it. Alright. Something just happened. Thank you, Mathis. Okay, I am at the maximum volume of 0 decibels on mic/aux. Is this now... it's excellent. Alright. Excellent that it's excellent. Now. I should warn you all, I am not terrible at this game, but I'm also not magnificent at it. There are 2 countries that I generally enjoy playing. England for the aesthetic, and where is it? It would be the sea. And Russia. I like to play either England or Russia, but if anyone else has any suggestions, speak it now or forever hold thy tongue. Nothing? No. How high is the bleeding whatchamacallit stream delay? It's gonna take a while to get used to that. Alright, 1 vote for England from Clarion. Claricorn, rather. You know what, I'm a little impatient on this. I've been waiting. The wait for this was... The wait... you can tell that I'm a bit nervous. The wait to start the stream was a bit much for me, so... I feel Terra is a good map type. Map size large, difficulty, we are going with Prince, we are going with normal, and then game pace standard, of course. Should we... lead a name? Godwin! Let's go with the full name. Civilization name... England. No. Keep that English Empire. The short name is the archaic England. And then adjective, still just English. And that should be it. Start game.
Praises upon Her Serene Highness.
I was
Elizabeth
going to
Gloriana.
narrate it,
You lead
Spock.
and protect the celebrated
Is that
maritime
Spock?
nation of
I
England.
think that's Spock.
England is an ancient
Why is this
land.
bit so small?
Settled as early as 35,000 years ago, the island has seen countless waves of invaders, each in turn becoming a part of the fabric of the people. Although England is a small island, for many years your people dominated the world stage. Their matchless navy, brilliant artists, and shrewd merchants giving them power and influence far in excess of their mere numbers. Queen Elizabeth, will you bring about a new golden age for the English people? They look to you once more to return peace and prosperity to the nation. Will you take up the mantle of greatness? Can you build a civilization that will stand the test of time?
Well, let's hope so. I'm going to turn the narration off so that I don't just speech volume 0. I'm sorry, Spock. Let's see. So we've started next to a river, of course. Let's start right on the river, actually. Oh, we have this nice little bay area. Oh, I like that. And then we have stone, we have crabs, and we have the noble Brittonic elephant. Wonderful. London. And then let's send our lads. Oh, we have cows. Elephants and cows. What more does a country need to survive? And since I gave the kingdom an archaic name, let's rename London to Londonwick. Alright, yes, Clara, I quit, choking on my own tongue. Yes, yes. Don't mind that, my own accent mixes me up sometimes. So, let's build, Scout. And, let's see. Now, what technology we research first? That would be... Yes, thank you. Thank you, Clary. I will just say Clary. Thank you. What tech we research first, I think depends on the type of victory we want to get. It's good to start towards your goals early. Now, mining is always good. Mining is always good. Pottery, though, if we want to be all, I believe that focusing on religion is good for just general resources. Pottery and mining, but mining a bit more so. Archery. You know, never mind. Apparently it's not as important as I was saying. Again, I'm not terrible at this game, but I'm not amazing. I'm going to pick... Well, we're starting next to a lot of stone, so let's go with mining so that we can get masonry to make use of that. Plus 2 nice old hills here for mines. Let's explore up the River Thames. The cows, the wild cows, the noble symbol of England in this timeline, I guess. Or the elephant, probably more the elephant. Oh, we could make it the crab. What's the symbol of England? Is it the cow, the elephant, or the crab? I'll leave that for you all to decide. Oh, we have dyes and more stone. And a desert! That's aesthetically pleasing. Clary votes for cows as the noble symbol of England. Oh, Alexander! Oh, right, I turned the voices all the way down. So they're just gesticulating passionately while saying nothing. How do you... Oh, I mean, we both already have 3 gold. Okay. Now what's interesting is you're going to steal the first ruins, aren't you? Oh no. Yep, he stole the ruins. How could you do this to me, Alexander? I only want to be friends with everyone, and Alexander is very aggressive. I think, if I remember right, it's, we love the energy, Alexander. In this house, we appreciate Alexander. For now, until he starts invading us. I think Alexander is one of the ones to keep your eye on. Obviously, the Aztecs as well. India, oh, hello. Morocco! Hello, Morocco! Ahmad al-Mansur. Oh, you have 5 gold. I want to be your friend, because you can give me money. What is this, tundra? It's the cold north. Oh, we found... What's Alexander's capital? Oh, hello, simple gamer. Hello. Thank you for the well-wishing. Just popping in to say hi, I see. Alright, okay, let's build a monument so we can spread our borders a bit. So, we found Alexander's capital. And it's very nearby, which could be good, could be bad. I'm to assume that Morocco's capital is nearby too. 2 ruins! Yay! And a 3rd! Oh, we are going to get many a resource from these lads. Ah, we found bow and arrow. Wonderful. Our scouts are now ranged. And we found 50 gold. Hurrah! Wunderbar, as they say. Yes, hello, Alexander. Already my nerves are leaving me, and I am just enjoying being here. Wonderful. I'm sorry. What was your name again? Ahmed, Ahmud, Al-Mansur. Oh, we have got mining. The meek shall inherit the earth, but not its mineral rights. Oof. And oh, we have gotten a crudely drawn map which outlines the surrounding area, and we found Mount Kilimanjaro! Output 3 food to culture, free promotion, altitude training. Wonderful. Thank you. Uh, what would these nearby tribes be if they're in between London and Morocco? Uh, this is Gibraltar. Don't question it. uh, unless Spain comes in. Alright. So we have mining. I mentioned wanting to go straight for masonry, but it'll take a little while to get anywhere to near the stone. So let's go with I want to go with either pottery to start rushing religion, or animal husbandry in hopes we've got horses in our borders. Because horses early game, if I remember right, they can make for some very powerful... Well, I mean, cavalry has always been powerful until I think, like, the early modern period. No, the early modern period is a very vague name. To me, early modern period is just the World Wars all the way up to the end of the Cold War. But to an actual trained historian, it's what I would call the Age of Vanity, which is the end of the medieval period into the Victorian period. So I used that term wrong, but in my defense, Age of Vanity fits a lot better. So, rush religion or rush horses? I'm going to go religion, I think. We are going to be a pious people. Ah, more ruins! Great coffee from Kilimanjaro? I don't know much about Kilimanjaro, nor coffee culture. Athens, the capital of Alexander's empire. Shouldn't it be... What is the... I mean, I guess it's just meant to be general ancient Greece, and Athens is generally considered, you know, the quote-unquote capital of it culturally. We found bronze-working natives. Here Hector entered, with a spear 11 cubits long in his hand. The bronze point gleamed in front of him, and was fastened to the shaft of the spear by a ring of gold. I see. Do we have iron in our borders? No, but we do have iron in the desert. Alright. Let's try and get there before Alexander does. Don't mind me, Alex. Good old Iskander. We're friends. We're friends. Don't worry. Next turn. Alright, let's get our lads away from the angry barbarians. Oh, he's got iron pretty... Oh, he's got iron in his borders, actually. He's got more iron. That might be a problem. That might be a nitty-bitty problem. Next turn. After this monument, I think I'm going to build another, what's the term? Scout. Oh, I see the borders of a city-state here. blue and black. What's our first city-state friend going to be? I want more ruins, but more barbarians. Who lives right next to Kilimanjaro? Oh, we have more iron down here, and more crabs. We are evolutionarily... I'm not going to finish that joke. Oh. Oh, we've got bronze spearmen now. Kiev! Hello, Kiev! They are a cultured city-state. Ooh, good, music there. I like it. More scout. And then we'll get a, worker through Liberty. I find is a good strategy, but I could be completely wrong. Onwards, through the fog. Oh, they've got cows too, and bananas! Yes. We have the technological superiority. We have the longer weapons here. What have the Stone Age warriors got? Clubs? Stone axes? What is that? It's hard to tell. The models are very small. I think those are... Yeah, those are stone axes. Let's see... We should probably send scouts back over here. Oh, they're close to a level up. Oh no. Pottery! Shall the clay say to him that fashioneth it, what makest thou? That's a very good question. And I am going to rename these lads to the Hedge Knights. And they are going to get, they're going to get shock. They're very shocking lads. 25 gold! Yay! Let's see, now I'm going to go for horses. And adopt policy... Libertas, so that we can rush that free worker, so that I can get to work, put that work to other things. I'm sorry if me moving the camera around very sporadically is a bit distracting. It's a little bit of a habit when I play this game or others of the 4X type. I just like to be a bit on the ball, as it were. Maybe I should make it so the next turn is automatic. That would probably be better. Options, game options, single player, auto end turn, boop, return to game. Let's see. Do I want granary first, or do I want shrine? Let's go with shrine. Let's go with religion. Let us embrace the divine, or something fancy like... Oh, that's the end of this peninsula. The Hedge Knights are not in a good place right now. They're so far from home. Like Spider-Man. That's surely a relevant reference. I partake in superhero culture. So how about that Iron Man? That was a movie that happened. Oh, someone found the Goddess of the Hunt. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Someone's worshipping Artemis. Or their cultural equivalent to Artemis. They may not even be Indo-European. It could be their own Goddess of the Hunt, completely unrelated to Artemis. Yes, Clary, the Man of Iron. He sure does have that ironness to him. Symbolic, you see. I am not that ignorant of superhero culture, but I am an outsider looking at the world's most well-fed people. Yay, I'm tied for second. I wonder how superheroes of today would look if they were made, like, in a different time period. Like, imagine if Iron Man was as old as Beowulf. What would that be like? That's an interesting little bit of... Oh dear. Oh no. Oh, yay! Thou shalt not muzzle the ox when he treadeth out the corn. I don't know what that means. I mean, obviously, I know what it means literally, but I don't know what the metaphor means. Okay, let's, The archers may be dying. The archer scouts may be a bit dead by this point. Oh no. Free worker. This one is the free worker. Yay! Build a farm! The beginnings of English agriculture. Let's see, what next? England is good at sailing. They very much like to sail. But they're good at archery, they're good at sailing, but also I want to rush religion with Stonehenge, which is also in England. It would probably be a good idea to do that, because we've got stone. Oh. Close that. Let's see, what shall we name these archers? What shall we name them? Let's have some suggestions from the chat, why don't we? Anyone got any suggestions off the top of their head? Clary, basically religion isn't exactly a winning thing unto itself, but it can get you a lot of resources if you focus on gaining faith. Like, it can get you a lot of money over time. It can get you a lot of... It's basically a sort of dynamic thing that you mold to your strategy. So, like, at some point you can get a tenant that gives you the ability to use faith to buy units instead of having to build them. Cow God simple? Yes, let's make them the Cow God. The Cow God. I'm sorry, I went off on a tangent about religious strategy. If I ever take a bit too long of a break, it's because a break from speaking. It's because I still do not comprehend the stream delay. Is there a way I can shorten the stream delay, I wonder? I get why it's a thing. It's to mess with the heads of stream snipers. It's just when playing single player games, it's a little bit counterproductive, I feel. Hello, QWERTY! Welcome to the chat! I was thinking of strategy. Hello there, Morocco! Glad to see you again, lads. I forgot to actually level up the Cow God. The Cow God, I'm going to barrage their jungle and forest warriors. Oop. It's not too bad, Clary. Good. Ooh, 20 culture. That's good. Run away. Alright, we now have a shrine to, what gods do we worship, I wonder? We'll decide when we can actually found a pantheon. Okay, so the game is suggesting either a granary or a settler. They've taken the desert iron. That's not good. But we can take this area. This area seems very, very good strategically. We worship Mothman, eh? Simple. Bless. I'm going to go with a settler. Let's. Burp. Very quiet burp. Okay, so Greece has expanded to the good northern place. So now, for our next settler, we have either south over in this little peninsula, or we can go east. I think we should go east. We need a supply of good warriors. The iron, very important for that. Only wholesome gods or blood worship. Of course, there's no in between. Either it's pure soft boy gods like Jesus and Dionysus, or we just go full Aztec. Where's the fun in an in-between, really? Cue the sunset invasion. Let's see. More farms, more food, always good. Oh, another city-state. Oh, and another barbarian tribe. I'm going to assume Zurich. That's my guess. My bet is on Zurich. That's a state in Germany, I believe. The fact that Dionysus is seen as wholesome is saying something. The Greek pantheon had a very interesting view of the ways of the world. The ancient Greek... Oh, hello. Who is this? That's someone we haven't met before. Across the strait. A respectable party god he was. I mean, he was wholesome by ancient Greek pantheon standards, which, when Zeus is your king, the king of the pantheon, it's a little bit of a mess. Oh, it was Ife. Oh no, it's the Huns. They are not good to be neighbors with in the earlier half of the game. They're the Blitzkrieg lads made to bloody go for a conquest victory. We're in it now. Oh, tread lightly across my land, and you may be safe yet from my horse's iron hooves. Can I pay you to not conquer me before the medieval period? Ife gave me 4 faith. Thank you, Ife. I appreciate... they are neighbors with me. Okay. Oh no. Oh, if you want peace, prepare for war. As soon as the settler gets us our iron supply, we are preparing for war for the sake of peace. Okay. Good. I am regretting focusing on that settler now because they are building up slowly. Oh well. Build those farms, lads. Please don't kill my scouts, lads. They're coming to liberate us and steal my cows. My cows. Bush. And hopefully those lads won't respawn and I can take their stuff. And we can adopt a new policy. 1 production in every city and 5% production on buildings. Maybe we should have just let the... No, that would have been much too slow. We only have 4 per turn, that is. They can't have our No, not to war! We're waiting for them to come to us! Calendar. Yay, the calendar has been invented. Is this a lunar or a solar calendar? Alright. Prepare for war. We're researching archery immediately. More farms. More farms. We need food. 25 gold, yay. Oh, and they can level up again. Cover, barrage 2, or accuracy. Let's make them all-arounders, I say. They're scouts, they need to be everywhere. What should our second city be? I'm thinking York, but archaically that would be Yotheric, or if we want to modernize the archaic name, Everwick. I think that's how people generally would. Oh, hello, another city-state. Cahokia. I don't think I've heard of Cahokia. I think that Cahokia is Native American? Oh well, they gave me 15 gold. Thank you, Cahokia. Thank you. Oh, it's the Incas. They're not the worst neighbors. They're better than the Aztecs or Huns, but I'm always happy to meet Pachacutis of inferior civilizations. They're Colombian Native American. Thank you, Queti. Oh, it's Catherine! Hello, Catherine. One's own subjects can be so tiresomely sycophantic. Don't you agree? No comment. I like my subjects, Catherine. Thank you very much. Oh, the Huns. The Huns they are worshipping the goddess of protection. I would have really liked to have the goddess of protection. She's a backstabber, I'll keep that in mind. I don't know the personalities of every NPC in this game. I just know that there's some folks that you just don't want to be neighbors with. Oh, more iron over at Cahokia. Oh, the city-state has gems. I usually they're more focused on offense than defense. Okay. Right, we don't have masonry yet. Let's skip their turn for a second. More coups! It's the coups. Oh, we found a Moroccan city. Wonderful. I hope the Moroccans aren't warmongers like everyone else neighboring me. Yes, I'm looking at you, dear old Iskander. How much piety until... Okay, 18. We have a little bit of piety until then. Let's send these lads over to help the settlers. Then bring you lads all the... Oh, they've got more settlers. Please don't settle where I want to settle, please. Okay, let's now finally go for masonry. I feel we're a little bit behind because I haven't been expanding very competently, I don't think. I've been diversifying my portfolio. Oh, it's the capital. the capital is going to be right next to my big military complex. Alright then. Well, watch yourselves, Morocco. Let's be friends. We're friends here. Da, da, da. Oh, we do have horses over here. Okay, let's go grab these horses, then send them over to help our settlers. And then these lads will protect our settlers. I'm just going to automate these boys. Oh, hello, big Russian army. I think I found where their cities are. At least one of them. Okay, let's finally build a granary, why don't we? We need food. Food, please. And we're going to defend. And we're going to send you lads across the... Oh, hello. Hello, empty camp. Empty barbarian encampment. Oh, the Greeks got their bleeding lads stolen. Well, I'm going to take them, and I'm going to free them, and I'm going to bring them to a place that isn't a warmongering place. I'm going to bring them to a place better than Athens. That's what I'm going to do. Hello, Greek civilians. Would you like to become English? Actually, no. If I recruit them, then Alexander would. Let's be. But then he. To Seattle? No, we're taking them to Detroit. What do you think, lads? Should we recruit them into our ranks? Best not to invoke Alexander's ire. He's Thank you. May this be remembered as a historic event which brought our two great empires closer together. Yes. And let's remember this next time we have a border dispute, which is apparently going to happen quite soon. You build pasture. And we'll be building Everwick immediately next turn. Which is now. Boop. Boop. Everwick. aka alternate history York. And York is going to build they are focusing a little bit much on food. Production, please. You can focus on food after we have all of the gubbins. Like, should we build a shrine or a monument? Let's build a monument first. Everwick sounds a little bit like a starting town in an RPG. I'd play an RPG where the town was called Everwick. I mean, Londonwick demands citrus. They've got, hello Corinth. Hello Corinth. I'm just going to buy this plot of land right here. I'm not feeling very comfortable with Corinth being right on my border. I don't feel happy about that. Let's keep things friendly, Alex. We're trying to be friends here, No attacking each other over petty disputes. However, we can found a pantheon. Okay, we have a lot of stuff to go. I should probably figure out what... I think I want to go with a diplomatic victory, which generally means going for, like, generally an all-around strategy. Not like, economic strategy, religious strategy, military strategy, so you don't get ate. So, let's see. God King? God King is literally the most all-around tenant of the faiths you can get, because it just gives you a flat 1 bonus to all of your gubbins, and a flat 1 bonus is very good in this early in the game. but we have a lot to choose from. God King is sort of an all-around face, but a lot of them are a lot more specific. God of Craftsmen, God of the Open Sky. We do have a lot of cows in our midst. So, God of the Open Sky, one culture from each pasture, that isn't too bad. But it might take a while to actually reach the cows. We have one cow on our border, and I don't think we'll be growing out to reach these cows anytime soon. I want that northern bit. It's empty. It's a mix, it's a choice between Jack of all trades with God King or min-maxing with anything else. And generally you just want to go with whatever is the best for you. This is an important decision because it's a little bit min-maxy, and it's important to go for what's best for your situation. I need a drink. Fizz water. Angry water, as they call it. Angry water makes me happy. I'm thinking either God King, or God of the Open Skies. Sponsored by Peria? I don't know what the brand Peria is. I'm not sponsored by anyone. I'd love if I was sponsored by someone already. Definitely not sponsored by SodaStream. F plastic bottles, as their tagline goes, apparently. So God King for a flat all-around bonus, or God of the Open Sky for +1 culture from pastures. What do you all think? God of the Open Skies or God King? Sponsored by Paradox. There's a lot of pastures around. We have one horse and then 1, 2, 3, 4 cows immediately, and if we expand a little further, we'll get 1, 2, 3, 4 sheep, and then there's more up here. Just all around, God of the Open Skies is good. No gods or kings, simple. I'm sorry. Alright. God of the Open Sky might not be the best sky, and you can literally be the Minoist. Yeah, sure. We worship the Minotaur god. What is the Minotaur god in Old English called? Or rather Anglish, I suppose. World's busiest people. Catherine's got a little bit. Alright. We've got 4.5. Oh no. Oh, Alexander has 3.33 though, so we're at least past him. Oh, we found Mount Kailash. I don't know where Mount Kailash is in the real world. I want to say it's part of the Himalayan mountain range? Well, not in our timeline, but this is a fantastical alternate history. Simple. So, we're the Anglo-Minoans. Like how in bleeding every Indo-European culture post-Christianization, they tried to write about their pre-Christian gods for anthropological reasons, and then wait, it's in China? Really? Okay. Oh, it's in Tibet. Okay, so I was right. Well, it may not be the Himalayas. Let's not go into that. We finally got masonry, yay! And we got our first pastures. Ironically, it's the only horses in our kingdom. All hail the Minotaur god, and apparently his horse wife and his sheep concubine. Oh, brother. What's our pantheon here? But simple, please, no! No, we are not getting into that. That is not my place. writing or the wheel, the game is saying. But trapping will finally get us elephants, and sailing will get us crabs. So it's a very important question. What do crabs give us? +1 food and +1 gold. That does sound rather important. But the wheel will give us chariot archers. Though we don't exactly live in the most wide open place. There's definitely a wide open place up north though. So simple, please. If we meet Queen Wu, we meet Queen Wu, and whatever happens, happens. This has nothing to do with any modern politics. uh, wheel, writing, trapping, or sailing. Ironworking taking 28 turns is not worth the wait. So I'm going to go with... I'm going to go with writing, so that we can get better science. Science! Alright. I'm going to put you on watching Marrakech duty, lads. If they needed my help to begin with? Oh, hello? Hello, orange... Oh, I believe that's Russia. Is this also Russia? No, that's Oh, I believe those are the colors of Polynesia. I think we've got Polynesians in our midst. That's rather interesting. Oh, Pachacuti has entered the classical era. Where are we? I think we're still in the ancient era. We're still in the Bronze Age. Oh, Consul William of the Netherlands! We've met the Dutch! What business do you have in the Netherlands? I am William of Orange, its sovereign ruler. Do you want to trade anything? Do you want some horses? Not all of my horses. Do you want 3 horses? Yay! He wants 3 horses! We have very good horses. Let's see. I feel like we should start building that, and then go grab the stone, and go grab the... We're building Stonehenge, lads! Stonehenge? Stonehenge. That outfit is power clashing a little bit. You know what, let's... Hang on, Marrakech, we're friends, we're buddies. Oh, they have silk and cotton. Ah, but we can't trade for them yet, because we need embassies, I believe, to trade luxury resources. Which is a bit odd, because I'm pretty sure the Bronze Age had that, trading luxury resources. London Wick has grown! Don't mind me, Monsieur. Construct quarry. We shall build the greatest pile of rocks the world has ever seen, and we shall worship the great Minotaur. Oh, hello. Speaking of Minotaur, we've met Byzantium. That was a stretch. Although I have many admirers, you are among the most esteemed of my guests. You may call me Theodora, favored empress of Byzantium. Thank you. Oh, they have elephants too, and silver. Interesting. Oh. Ah, we have circled the... I want to say the Black Sea? This would be a very pitiful Mediterranean. Greece isn't around here at all. What is this? Choose production. We now have a lot more to work with here, I suppose. Let's... You know what, you can build that. Actually, no. Build that. I'm not the best at min-maxing in this game. I'm not fantastic, but I am having fun. Oh, someone's settlers were kidnapped. That's not good. Oh, the city-state of Mombasa. Fun. maritime culture. They gave me money. More settlers. I probably should have gone with tradition, actually. Oh well, more settlers. Where's the more settlers? What? Speeds the training of settlers, but... Ah, there's the settlers. So we're sending these boys down southbound. But we're sending them with the soldiers, so they don't, you know, get ate by barbarian tribes. Let's see. Where do we want to put these lads? I kind of want to put them here in the middle, or like here on this hill, so that we can, you know, get these adorable little sheepies. Because, you know, pasture's important to our religion. But they keep saying, put it here, put it here, put it here. And generally the game, I think, can be trusted in that regard. What do you think, lads? East Coast or West Coast? Focus on our religion, or focus on what our advisors say is the best, economically speaking? Good access to luxury resources, strategic resources. We could always just found another city later. So... Maybe I want to go with a cultural victory. Grabbing culture is more of a... It gets you bonuses for your social policies and later on your ideological tenets, and it also acts as a shield against what is basically cultural offense, which is, Jesus, the Incas are a very cultured lot. Where am I on this list? 535, whereas I am very average. Oof. Tourism is the offense of a cultural victory. Basically, it's just like, oh, think of it this way, would religion be more impactful now or later? It would be more impactful now. Your initial tenets are more impactful early on. Like, later in the game, one culture per isn't a big bonus, but right now it is a very big bonus. Alright. Our scouts are dead. Rip. Rip in peace. Or pieces, as it may be. May the Minotaur grant them safe passage to whatever our afterlife is. The great maze in the sky. Where there's a lot of maize, M-A-I-Z-E. Oh no, oh god, oh no, oh no, no, do not eat my settlers. Do not eat my settlers. No! Go away! Oh, but we've got writing now though. And, okay, we can just steal them back. Get out of here, barbarians! Yay! We got our settlers back! And, oh, the accent's slipping. That happens. My host does not have the same accent as me. I'm very unique in my system in that regard. Okay, so I'm thinking either the wheel or sailing. Sailing's probably for the best, honestly. Okay, we have explored over here. Get back to your defensive position against Marrakech. We should consider exchanging embassies, which would allow for more advanced diplomacy between our peoples. Yes, I will do that. We can be friends, Theodora. Or was it Theodosia? Oh god, my memory is so spotty. I think it was Theodora. My poor memory in action. Oh, hello! I knew it was a good idea to send my lads down there with them. The Hedge Knights. Hello, test placeholder friend. I am going to call you Test for short. A minor victory. It's better than not. Let's see. Ah, the quarry has been built. Alright, you can skip your turn because I want you on this hill by the coast. Catherine has entered the classical era. I don't think we're in the classical era yet. Oh, the hedge knights have been upgraded. Let's see, do we want to... we have a lot of choices here. Do you want to upgrade them to Shock 2, or make them more all-around by giving them Drill 1? Give them Medic, Cover 1? I'm thinking... Our homeland is a little bit half and half, so I'm going to give them an all-arounder thing. You all are not allowed to move from that position. You are not getting eaten again. Oh, the Moroccans are now in the classical age. I mean, I think it scans that the, whatchamacallit, the English aren't the most advanced right away, because while today they're generally considered at the forefront... we're still in the ancient era. Oh no. But yeah, back in the day, the Germanics kind of lagged behind. So this is true to life. Very manly men. The Ife, why did I call them the Ife? Like it was one of those arbitrary, like it was a, whatchamacallit, river. I'm good at words. He who commands the sea has command of everything. Well, that was quite true of the British OTL, or original timeline, in alternate history terminology. Alright, so we have... Okay, so we have Londonwick, we have Everwick. This should actually have a K. But, another burp, excuse me. Come on now. Oh, cancel. But what shall we call our third city? What's an archaic name for Bristol? What's the oldest name for Bristol? I'm going to look that up myself on my phone. Bristol. Sorry everyone. Let's see. Etymology. Early recorded place names in the Bristol area include the Roman-era British Celtic Abona and the archaic Welsh Caer Odor, Fort on the Chasm. It comes from the name Brigstow, so we're going to call it Brigstow. Haha. And then I'm going to take this encampment. Bush. Oh, don't put yourself down. Don't put yourself down, Qwerty. You're a good lad. Let's see. What shall we build here? Monument is always good. Okay, now let's make the wheel. Oh god, the settlers in Brigstow are starving. Oh, I need to plug my phone in. Hang on. My headphones are wireless, so I don't need to leave to do that. Just got to plug some things in because the headphone charger and the phone charger go into the same high power charger behind the computer screen. It's not the best situation, but it works for us. Alright, phone is plugged in. Now I'll still be able to see you all. Bop. Theodora has entered the classical era. Oh, and an unmet player as well. Okay. We are lagging so far behind. That is not good. We have trapping, right? We do not have trapping. So, send you lads down this ways. Let's see. Yeah, you're just going to stay defensive. As soon as Everwick is an actual self-functioning city, I am going to build up my army there. In fact, let's send... Oh. This world can be cruel. Only with the assistance of others can we overcome it. Shall we announce to the world our declaration of friendship? Yes! Anglo-Russian friendship. Let's send our workers over to Everwick so that we can build up our industry. We would like to set up an embassy in your capital. What do you think? I accept. Let us be friends. Amsterdam. Attila has become a nuisance, one that can only be dealt with through war. I seek allies. Can I count you among them? What do you think, lads? Give us 10 turns to prepare, or do we just stay out of it? What do you think? Because I agree, it's best we take care of the Huns soon. You know, if you wish for peace, prepare for war, but also the Huns are very bloody prepared for war. I'm going to take a little sip of water. We definitely need the prep time. We don't have any actual warriors. I mean, we do, but they're all defensive warriors. We need to bloody... Well, it's not that the preppers always win, it's the ones that with the bigger and more advanced army that tends to win. The better strategy is obviously always good. So... we need to deal with the Huns. Give us 10 turns to prepare. That should be hopefully long enough to build up... Oh, Ife and the Huns are now allies. But we've got the wheel. Surely that will help take on the Huns. I mean, it will give us chariot archers. Chariot archers are very powerful early game lads. Let's see, construction... Let's finally get trapping. So hopefully we can build up our industry in Everwick enough to build up a decent army. Becomes friends, immediately asks you to die for them. What is this, Persona? Let's see. Let's build up a shrine while we wait on the industry to be built up, I think. Oh, we've built Stonehenge!
Crumbles things. Everything grows old and is forgotten under the power of time.
The greatest pile of stones in the entire world. Bop. What are you doing here, pirates? Get out of here. Yes, Clary. Praise the Minotaur. I'm to assume that in this timeline, the Stonehenge is set up a bit more like a maze. Let's build the Great Library, why don't we? In our capital, while we wait. We need some extra technological advancement. Also, we need to send our lads up north, just in case. Get out of here. Get out of here, pirates. Look at them. Committing piracy. Not paying for their video games. Oh, we're on the same technological level as the Huns, at least. Cough, cough. Frog in my throat. Let's build a shrine. Yo, get out of here. Ta-ta-ta. Pirates are gone. It is hard to find worthy friends in this world. I'd like to make a public declaration of friendship, informing the other empires of the... Yes! Yes! Accept embassy, yes! Oh, the Incans are a bit in debt. That's not good. Well, not good for them. I like how as you build up in technology, go up through the ages, the aesthetics of your building changes and it fits with the civilization you are. I like that. It's a good. Oh, Ben Guerrier. I know that in this game for some reason when the Huns found cities, it's names of... Ooh, Tilla wants to accept... Yeah, let's not peeve him off before we go to war, aye? Oh, that was a meaty sound effect. Oh, we finally have trapping. Even brute beasts and wandering birds do not fall into the same traps or nets twice. And now we're in the classical era! Oh, you've got to go simple. Oh, alright, that's fair, that's fine. Enjoy your time. Yes, we're in the classical era. I don't know what Britain was like in the classical era. Oh, we need to retreat. I'm sure it was very Britannic. I think actually in the classical era there wasn't even England. It's just the Anglo-Saxons back wherever they lived, both before they lived in England. Let's see. Let's go with optics. Why not? Accept embassy. We're friends, Alex. Let's not be too hasty. Let's not be too hasty. Let's see. You do that. And then, aye, good. Build up the quarry. And we're just going to lay our lads here for now. We're just going to keep those lads as a lookout. Let's... Oh, hello there. Hello, Roman spearmen. Alright, let's get to actually building things. We can only really build one chariot archer, and it'll only be half built by the time we bloody go to war. But one chariot archer too late is better than no chariot archer at all. At least we got a new policy. Each city you found will increase the culture cost of policy. Also starts a golden age. Ooh. Alternatively, adopting honor gives a 33% combat bonus versus barbarians. Notifications will be provided. Gain culture for the empire from each barbarian killed. That sounds pretty good. So honor is basically just the military branch. As I keep saying, if you want peace, prepare for war, and I want to be a peaceful lad. So we've got to prepare for a lot of war. Speaking of... Alright, let's do this, love. Alright, everybody. Do you believe in me? I believe in me. Let's see if that belief is misplaced, though. Yes, except the Moroccan embassy. Hello, Morocco. I got this. Oh, I'm lagging on the thing. Okay, good. I was getting worried there. I looked at my phone. Belief is flourishing. That's what the Stonehenge does. It gives you a nice big early game boost of 5 faith. Which doesn't sound like a lot, and it isn't a lot in late game, but in early game, when you can build Stonehenge, it is a lot. The Minotaur looks kindly upon us, lads. What was the lass who owned the whatchamacallit? Ariadne of the Maze. The Minotaur's big sister. I don't know what she is in the Pantheon, but she certainly is in the Pantheon, but under a more English name. What's an anglicized Ariadne? I don't know. I'm going to... What's the etymology of Ariadne? I'm going to look that up. Ariadne. Brigstow demands silver. Alright, we'll get them silver after we deal with the massive war looming on our borders. Ariadne was a Cretan princess. Etymology... most holy. Okay, so her name is in anglicized is apparently I'm just going to call her Hallowed. The Minotaur and Hallowed. That's our pantheon. I was Theseus's girl, and then he was a bastard, and then Dionysus took her up. Optics. Yay, we can now build lighthouses, including the big Alexandrian lighthouse. Mathematics, construction. I'll go with horseback riding, actually. Just feels right. Oh. I mean, Minotaur isn't exactly... I'm just gonna call him the Bullman. The Bullman and Hallowed. Those are our gods. Just English versions of the Minoan gods. Or not even the Minoan gods, just Greek gods that they said the Minoans worshipped. Minotaur wasn't even a god, he was a monster. No! Someone sniped the Great Library from me! No! Let's hope that we can get the pyramids then, at least. Yes, I would like more money. I am currently in the red. Yes, we've got the lads. Alright, two barbarian encampments right next to each other. Interesting. Stoneworks, so that we can build up that infrastructure. The infrastructure is important. Oh, hello. I'll be taking those. Please and thank you. We don't have any melee warriors up there. That's not actually very good. I always forget if only melee warriors can... Oh, they've got special horse archers. No, that's a completely different thing from chariot archers. Let's ignore the fact that we're the aggressors here. Are we the baddies? We just kind of, like... I mean, realistically speaking, we didn't really, in-universe, know that I have the screams of a city under siege. It's scary. And our old archers are completely dead. Catherine! I thought we were friends, Kathy! You're not getting put on the Christmas cards anymore. Library. Actually... Should we build spearmen? Should we build spearmen, or should we build something completely different? Statue of Zeus? I just want to build something fancier than a pile of stones. We were warned about Catherine. We were warned. The Huns were innocent in this timeline. We were just judging them because they weren't even nomadic. Oh. Oh no. Was that archer's going to die? No. Okay. It's time for a tactical retreat. Run away! Accuracy. Oh, we should have named them. We can only name them when they've leveled up for some reason instead of just at any time. Like, you can't just click on their name and rename them, which is sad. You go north. Hey, Alexander, would you maybe like to help? No? Okay. How did Corinth grow so much? Oh, it's probably because they've got wheat. Wheat is good early game food. Onwards. Onwards and northwards. Let's get you to building a plantation. Luxury trade goods are very good. And you're going to just heal up. How long have we been going on for? How do I check quickly without tapping out? I don't actually know how to check. I should have set a proper timer. Whatever, we'll just go until we no longer feel like going. Brigstow has the right idea. They're just chilling out is what they're doing. Now 20, okay. Okay, good, they didn't snipe the Temple of Zeus. Or I guess the Temple of... Who was the Minotaur and Ariadne's dad? Minos. It was Minos. Statue to Minos, I guess. Yes, thank you, Coety. I remembered on my own, but the reminder is... Oh. Do we want to make peace now? I don't think Catherine would like it, but... What do you say, lads? The reminder was appreciated, is what I meant to say. What do we do here, lads? I'm torn. I'm torn. Alright, this is what you get for building the giant triangle in the desert before I could. This is what you get. You're not on the Christmas cards because you built the cool triangles before I could. Because as everyone knows, Egypt was the only place to ever build giant triangles. The only place. Ever. Okay, let's build a library. Why not? And we're just going to keep these lads here for now. Aye, the nerve! Building triangles while I was trying to build the same halfway across the continent. How rude! Let's see. Oh, Brigstow is finally growing. Oh, and Londonwick has grown a bit too. Yay! And Everwick's going to grow too. Yay! We're finally getting somewhere. I'm not sure if I'm going to win this game, but it's too early to say, and we're just here to have fun. So, it doesn't matter. I want to settle up here. As soon as this is either finished, or the aliens have only so few spare triangles. The Great Prophet has arrived! The Great Prophet of the Bull King! Let's see. Sikhism symbol looks the most like bull horns, so I'm going to go with Sikhism symbol. Oh, we can't call it the Bull King's Gospel. What do you think, lads? Just maybe the Bull Gospel? I don't like how short the names can be. I don't like it. Any suggestions? Any suggestions at all? You may suggest it by the time the stream catches up. Gospel of the Herd. I would like to do that, but again, let's just say the Herd Gospel, because, look, Gospel of the Herd. It's just barely not enough. But herd gospel, that's as good. Found a belief. Okay, okay. So we want a peaceful game, which means now if I remember off the top of my head, you can do a oh, that was just me fiddling around with a little thing on my desk. It's something we do. Your religion in 2 words or less. Exactly, Clary, exactly. I hate it when games give you a massive seeming box to put in custom text, but then you can only use like a third of it. It's not fun. So there's the science victory, the diplomacy victory, military victory, and cultural victory. So which do you think we're I think that England is generally good for in sea-based maps like islands, they're good for military victory, but I think they're just generally like all-arounders, really. Like their main thing is their bots. So now a founder belief is one that only the founder of the religion gets. I'm sorry, burps. Whereas follower beliefs, anyone who is majority that religion, it gets that. So let's see. Tithes are good. Initiation rites, church property. I'm thinking monetary gain for the founder faith. I'm thinking tithes. You must sacrifice your gold to the bull god. And then follow a belief. Each world inspiration. Guruship? That sounds not too bad. More production is always good. Religious community. Swords to plowshares. Swords into plowshares, again, just a very good all-around thing, because you always want to bring food up. Holy Warriors. Holy Warriors is good too. Especially for conquest, though, which we're not doing. I want to do... I'm thinking either diplomacy or culture, whichever goes up first. With diplomacy, you want to make friends with everyone, and especially city-states. Whereas with culture victory, you want to basically make all the world wonders you can, make all of the culture buildings you can, make all of the great works that you can. Now these are small bonuses, but they add up. They add up. I'm going to say... I conquer through kindness. I'm going to give... religious community. The herd gospel is born! Oh, Attila lost their original capital! Oh no! Catherine took their capital. She's a warmonger. Oh god. I mean, oh bull, oh hallowed one, sister of the great bullman. Oh, hello Iskander. You feeling good, mate? You feeling good? Pachacuti is the richest of the lads, and I'm a very close second. Alex, what are you doing? Izzy, let's not be hasty. Why are you pointing your weapons towards me? You best just be passing through, lad. You best just be passing through. Because right now you're in my land. You're in my bleeding territory. Well, you're not in my territory, but you're in my sphere of influence right now. This great open plain, that's my sphere of influence. We've had a good run. I don't have a big enough army to protect myself even. Oh god. Okay, we're going to send these boys across the bay down south to help Brigstow and also bring in more cattle. Because we're cattle herdsmen. Oh, the Huns have found a Tengriism in the holy city of Chalkis. Where on earth is Chalkis, IRL? Mathematics! Yay! Frog in my throat. Again. Construction! Take a sip of fizz water. Oh, Catherine has made peace with Ife. Oh god, the Huns are dead, aren't they? Oh no, I should not have made peace with them. I should have taken the slice of the pie while I could, so that she didn't take it all. I think we're still in a peace treaty. Let's see. Caravan. Let's build a caravan. Caravans are good. Build pasture. You good, Alex? Is that really the best use of catapults? Firing at pirates in a bay that's not even yours? I mean, I'm not complaining, I guess. Alright. Can't fire on them myself. Okay. Oh, we can adopt a new policy though. Let's see. Okay, do we want to add piety? It's generally good to... It's generally good to diversify. Weirdest flex I've seen, it's good to diversify at first, and then... It's good to... I'm going to stop pretending I know how to play this game good. I'm just going to go with tradition, because I want that extra bloody bonus to the wonder building. Let's start building a road between Everwick and Londonwick. I mean, whyever you're doing it, it's working. Like, I can't fault you for efficiency. Ahmad al-Mansur is a threat to the stability of this world. The time has come to... Morocco has done nothing to us. Morocco has done nothing to us. But at the same time... Yeah, you know what? No, you're crazy, Catherine. You're crazy. That's disappointing. You're disappointing, Catherine. I'm friends with Marrakech. Discuss. Shall we make a joint... Oh, okay. Well, can I give you a defensive pact? No? Okay. I'm trying to be on your side here, but if you don't want my help, then alright. That'll just mean that your capital city will be the front lines for our inevitable war with her. But I'm going to pledge to protect Kiev, and pledge to protect Mombasa. They want to demand tribute from Ife. Yeah, apparently they don't find us very threatening. I'm not sure why. If my model was up, I'd have a very snarky remark about how I'm very threatening. But this is pre-debut. Oh, Theodora stole the Great Lighthouse. I just feel like, oh, Attila. I just feel like this is, for some reason, I'm reminded of that one skit by what's his name, the lad who played Peter Porker in Spider-Verse. Oh,
And nodded his head with the dark brows, and the immortally anointed hair of the great god swept from his divine head, and all Olympus was shaken.
yes, there is King Minos, definitely King Minos, absolutely not Zeus. Ignore this. It's false. It's a false equivalency. It's fake news. Uh, I want to build hanging gardens. Let's build the hanging gardens. Yes, John Mulaney, that's the one. I'm just being reminded of that one sketch of his. I forget what the actual joke is, but I'm just reminded of that one specific phrase from it. I'm just going to sit here and feed my birds. And that's what I feel like right now. I'm not a world player. I'm just trying to sit here and feed my cows. Oh, someone entered the medieval era. Oh, another barbarian encampment. I hope everyone's been entertained so far. Oh. Oh, great. Now the vermin are breeding. Now I have to deal with both you and Russia. I'll have to teach them a lesson. Yeah, that's not an undeserved insult. I was kind of her patsy. It just sort of distracting your army. That is not an undeserved remark. I'm sorry, Attila. No hard feelings? Probably a lot of hard feelings. But hey, we know how to make composite bowmen now, and colosseums, and the terracotta army, and a lumber mill. 3 things are to be looked to in a building: that it stands on the right spot, that it be securely founded, that it be successfully executed. I'd argue that aesthetics are just as important as practicality, maybe a little bit less so, maybe arguably a little bit more, depending on what it's actually meant to be used for. Speaking of, drama and poetry or engineering? Or currency? Should we invent money? No, I don't think so quite yet. Let's go with, engineering, I think. Alright. Send you over to help the industry in Brigstow. Londonwick is our political capital, Everwick is our industrial capital, and apparently Brigstow is going to be our religious capital. Even though it's all sheep and not cows. This place, whatever this place is going to be, is more a religious capital, really. Mine, boys, mine, every man. Oh, I don't want to get sued by Disney. Let's see, do we want to send food to Brigstow, to Londonwick, or do we want to get gold from Marrakech? Do you want internal trade for food, or external trade for money? I think... Let's send some internal trade to Brigstow. Yes. And let's see what's next. I am going to build a caravanserai so that our caravans are just better. But hi, what was I saying before Attila interrupted me? I hope everyone's enjoying the stream so far. I think this has been very successful. My nerves are satiated. I'm not sure if it's the most competent stream, but I feel like it's going well. Not much to say as the turn rolls by. So I'm just going to talk about how there's not much to say while the turn goes by. Okay, good. Let's build a granary for you now. Hi, that's lovely to hear you too. That's lovely to hear. I'm so happy for all of your support. Everyone who's come here. I'm not sure if any randoms have come here. It'd be nice if some randoms have come, but all of you who have been alerted beforehand. Your support is, if I might be a little bit sappy on my first stream, very much appreciated. Very, very appreciated. Kiev, do you want to be friends? No, I can't give you any gifts. This is a bit of a slow moment in the game. I find the classical period, where you're just building up, tends to slow down a little bit. You're just building up your very early game infrastructure, probably your army. Things are a little bit slow to move around. Catherine was rude, we laughed, we cried. Alexander, we're friends, right, Alex? We're friends. Let's cement our friendship with some luxury trade, shall we? Let's not be too hasty, eh? Great to see you again. Do you come with news or perhaps an offer? I offer you silver for... Ugh. Do we want to get... I am going to be that kind of economy and make him economically dependent on me so that he doesn't invade me. Joint declaration of... No, not yet. Okay. Well, he's friendly towards us at least, so... You know. I just paying him for not attacking me. Well, I mean, he's giving me silver, so that's good as well. Oh, Byzantium used their special thing, their Reformation belief, which is basically just an extra thing that they can do. Byzantium alone gets an extra belief to use. Hey! Londonwick and Everwick are now under the same territorial boundary! Hooray! And let's build up some farms to celebrate. This is aesthetically pleasing to me. I like this. I like this a lot. Oh! Yes! Yes, William. Or Willem, I believe you're called in your original Dutch. Oh, someone found another religion. Morocco has founded Islam. My disagreements with Theodore... Sorry, we have no interest in this arrangement. Please don't attack me, Catherine. Casablanca. That was the name of a famous movie. I've never seen Casablanca. Oh. Suddenly our food supply has dwindled. Bleeding hell. We need to get more Khus in here. Khus, a holy being, for the exact opposite of why Hindu considers them holy. I wonder why Hindus consider cows holy. I never looked up the historical reason for that. Interesting. Anyways, we now know how to engineer things. Let's build the Great Wall, maybe? Aye, the Great Wall. Play defensively. We're turtles here. We're turtley boys. Okay, we're just at that point where we can't build up our population no more, except for Brigstow. Brigstow is still keeping on. Drama and poetry. We're going for a cultural victory, I believe we said. Oh, we're spreading to Corinth. Our religion to Corinth. Oh, we're spreading it to Sparta too, and Argos. Oh, we're just... we have introduced to them the Minotaur, which is probably going to be the name that the worldly zeitgeist calls them, I guess. Let's see. I want to build another workboat. Can I buy a workboat? No, I can't buy another workboat. I'm going to build another workboat, so that I can get the crabs from over here, so that London can be a little bit more powerful. And the Hanging Gardens are going to make for a very aesthetic addition to that. I don't exactly like how you can't bring up diplomacy while it's not your turn. Like, I get why. It's just a little bit inconvenient. For some reason, I've got the most arbitrary song stuck in my head. Does anyone else remember that one, Irish war song? What was it called? What was it called? Ah, I can't remember it. It's like the one that's like sung from the perspective of a British soldier that's like mocking them as effeminate and twinkish. Uh, Kinky Boots. I've got a brand new shiny helmet and a pair of kinky boots. It's rather ironic because A, I'm playing as England, so I shouldn't be singing an Irish war song explicitly mocking them. B, it's mocking them as effeminate, and I am very proudly effeminate. It's a very ironic song to be stuck in my head. I've got a brand new shiny helmet and a pair of kinky boots. I bought a lovely new flak jacket, the lovely khaki suit. And when we go on that patrol, we hold each other's hands. We are the British Army, and we're here to take your lands. Wow, Attila is happy. Oh, I got an alert. I don't know what alert that is, because I don't know how to efficiently check Streamlabs. Thank you, QWERTY. I'm quite proud of my singing voice, and I'm glad to see that that's not for naught. Oh, that's given me a bit of a confidence boost. I just sometimes burst into song for no reason, so I'm glad that that comes off well on stream. Oh, now I'm all plushy. But too many levels of irony here. An effeminate Aussie who's very deep into the Old English aesthetic, currently playing as England, singing a song about mocking the English for being effeminate. Oh, God bless. What do we build now? Another library. More science never hurts, and we're definitely lagging behind. Well, it's tough being the leader of a kingdom. Trading with friends is a great way of making it a little bit easier. They want to give me more iron for more crabs. Aye, alright. I'll take that. Not only is it using up more of your iron economically, idle debut when? Oh, thank you. I would very much like to, once I'm debuted and more popular, to maybe like do a karaoke stream and maybe even a cover album, maybe, if enough people like it. Open borders. Yes, we're friends. We're friends, Alex. I'm scared of you. You're economically dependent on me. What more is really needed in a good friendship, eh? Isn't that basically the relationship of insert topical thing here? I'm not well versed with modern politics, and I should not make modern politics jokes.
Be in a garden at the cool
I'm a VTuber. I'm not meant to be doing modern politics. I just like ancient politics. Anyways, yes, now we have the Hanging Gardens. Watermill. Why not? No, not Watermill. Mausoleum of Halicarnassus. Give me the mollies of the follies of them. Who wants Kinky Boots to be on that cover album? The layers of irony is so thick you can cut it with a knife. I probably shouldn't put a propaganda song on a cover album. Sabaton, though. Currency. Let's see. Another farm, why not? Actually, is there a better place to use that? I can build a lumber mill. Or I could, just to be safe, I'm going to... The game is suggesting build the lumber mill. I'll take the lumber mill. Why not? Why not? I should really take care of these lads. I should build more army and Yes, an entire cover album of like historical propaganda songs. All in their original languages. One where it's all like English stuff, like English, well, English as in the language, like English songs, Irish songs, American songs. I'm a big fan of like marching music, honestly. It's very interesting anthropologically. Like, obviously, war bad, war very bad, let's get that out of the way. But like, there's just something about it that makes people make really good music for some bloody reason. Also propaganda bad. There can be propaganda songs that aren't to do with war. And generally, well, not generally, absolutely that stuff is very bad. Oh no, oh god, that was silly of me. Oh no. I don't know, that would probably be a very questionable move for a VTuber, even if it is under several layers of irony. So, maybe not. Did you guys know that there's a very, very obscure version of Come Out Ye Black and Tans that's an English song? It's very similar, but while Come Out Ye Black and Tans is extremely Irish, its counterpart, Bring Back the Black and Tans, is extremely English. I'm sorry, I'm just having a moment here, talking about propaganda songs and marching songs and all that. What do we want to do here? Composite bowman. Like, I don't know if singing English propaganda songs would be as well received as Irish propaganda songs. Hello, Cabano! Cabano? Where do I put the emphasis there? I immediately went to Cabano with emphasis on the ka, I guess. Let's see. Glad you can glad you can make it. Very, very glad you can make it. I was it's far from over right now. I was just having a little bit of a moment a little bit of a moment for my casual love of marching music and political music. It's a bit of a guilty pleasure. If Ireland was a thing in this game, oh, it would be very bad if I were to sing Bring Back the Black and Tans, like if I got that stuck in my head. Let's move on from that, shall we? It's starting to get a little older conversation. It'll come up again in time, because again, I have a casual interest in it. Great leader, would you care to make a declaration of Should we try and keep her friendly with Alex? Or should we just call her out? She's very far away, border-wise. Aye, she's a bit of a snake. Should we hiss a little bit back at her, or should we be honest with it and be like, no, you're a meanie head. You're a bad, bad girl. Ugh. Oh god, that's an in-joke. That's a historical in-joke I get. She wants the horses. Well, she's not going to get any horses. Sorry, we prefer to go it alone, which is a polite way of saying you're a bad, bad girl, Catherine. Marrakech, yes, that. Anyone watch? I should have put the whatchamacallit, the chat up on screen on the main thing. Oh well, I'll have an overlay. I'm not the only person for whom VODs are a little bit confusing. Currency. Let's see. What should we do? Barracks. Give our lads a little bit of an early boost when we make new ones. Let's I sure hope that they haven't, like, eaten my people, or whatever they do after they've kept them for a while. Let's make some seaside farms. Civil service? Philosophy? Aye, National College. Universities, national colleges, it's good to... Generally, if you want to focus one thing, it should be science, and I have not been focusing... I've been focusing everything except science, really. Oh, we're almost in the running for the next great prophet, which means that we can upgrade our religion. An upgraded religion means it's a stronger religion, obviously. Oh my god, the mausoleum of Halicarnassus is its own... Why are we building the... What? Hello, Lurking Lord. Are you someone we know? Or are you a random? If you're a random, then hello. If you're a friend made previously, then also hello. I hope you're enjoying the stream. I hope you're liking it. Yes, William, let us work together. There's no losing until the end, Lurking Lord. I mean, if I lose by the end, you can say that with... Oh, you're a hater? Alright then. In which case, I need to tab out. I mean, oh, you're being ironic. You're being ironic. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's Catherine. Darn you, Catherine. Why are you in my chat? You're on thin ice. I'm sorry, friend. What shall be built next in Brigstow? I don't quite know. I'm very sorry, Lurking Lord. I should have realized you were being ironic. It's just what with the hater bot controversy going on at this time. I guess I'm a little bit knee-jerk about that. I hope you're enjoying the stream all the same. I'm just going to play it safe and build another workbot. And okay. I sure hope that these slots are okay. Don't worry, boys. The backup is coming. No! No, Marrakech, come on now. Come on now, Marrakech. We're supposed to be friends. Dastard. Dastard that you are. Oh, well, at least I have 105. It's converted to currency. Yay. I'm going to build a national epic. Now I've got a completely different marching song stuck in my head. Please no. Who are you? Greek Companion Cavalry. I didn't know you were a thing. Oh, Catherine's medieval now. Hey, great prophet has been born! And we are going to enhance the religion. The herd gospel! Now let's see, there's enhance beliefs, and there's second follow beliefs. Let's choose an enhancer belief. Itinerant preaches, religion spreads to 30 cities further, or cities 30% further away. I am very truly sorry, Lurking Lord. Could you ever forgive me? I'm all awkward about it now. Religious texts. I'm thinking just war since our... Oh. Bye-bye, QWERTY. I'm glad you enjoyed it. You can catch the rest of the VOD later then. Goodbye. Goodbye. But I just war... And... Let's see... I think that maybe Holy Warriors? Maybe Holy Warriors. Because considering that we're going for a little bit of an... I also have an early shift at work tomorrow. It was great fun. I will definitely catch up. Oh, I want to see how this ends. Oh, well, you know what? This is a good place to end it, I think. This is a good place to end it. Yes, it was very great. Thank you all for being so supportive. But yes, I think I'm going to end it here. Thank you all for coming. I'm going to... Yes, I'm going to reform it with holy warriors so that we can use our faith to better defend ourselves. Enhance religion. The herd gospel has been reformed in the year 600 AD. And now I am going to end the stream. Alright, everyone. Have a little bit of a save. Let's give it a nice little name. I also got a Discord chat. We shall call it The Bull! The Bullman lives! Save. There we go. And, alright everyone, goodbye! And, let's see. Ending stream. Ending screen, rather. It was absolutely wonderful having you all here. Thank you all for the support. I hope to see you all next time. Thank you all very, very ever so much. Goodbye.